Shell, do you know what time it is?
It's October.
It
Can
is
you see?
October, and you have a pumpkin.
I got a baby pumpkin for the studio. Why not?
Pumpkin.
Why not?
What is October?
October is the fourth quarter for our businesses.
Ooh, so what does that mean? It's
I
time
don't
to reset and re-energize. If the first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter has been the way ours have been, we're ready
know.
to
We need some
start
new energy.
putting some more stuff into the fourth quarter. And this
Hmm.
is a fun fourth quarter. Fall is here. Pumpkin spice lattes are out. I don't
What
buy
more
them.
could you
They're
want?
so expensive. I'm so
They
ashamed.
are too.
Like, I
Yeah.
just need to go black coffee because extra sugar, right?
Yeah.
All the cream and sugar just
Hmm.
adds to the
Yeah. I think like just kind of like the new year, I don't know.
yes.
I feel
Yeah, it
like,
kind of sweeping into like what we do now
hmm
pushes us into what next year looks like.
hmm
So
yeah.
really important.
I think it's a good time to look back at your year so far and, you're kind of getting planning for like kind of like in December gets, it gets slower with the holidays and all the holidays are coming
Just
up,
gets
right?
busy
Yeah.
and kind of takes your focus away from
Hmm. Yeah. It's a good time to kind of like reflect back and look forward and like think about things you want to do for next year, think about projects you want to, accomplish, whether that's refreshing some of your branding, your website, your videos, maybe you need a new demo. Like, I don't know, just kind of like planning, financially too, like planning for the,
how much is this
the
going to cost me?
yeah,
What is most important? What can wait?
yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah.
kind of like thinking about your business, right? Kind of just like assessing, looking back, looking forward, planning, kind of starting to plan for next year. I actually get at this time of year, I'm such a dork. I get my paper calendar, right? So I actually have a new one with I forget what it says on the front. It says something like she's crushing it or is she? Um, but anyway, like, my paper
Yes.
calendar and I go through it and I like put in all, the stuff that I know is coming up in the new year, as well as, obviously all my birthdays and important events and stuff. But, it just kind of gives you similar feeling of like the new year, like a little refresh. Okay. So it's just kind of like doing that. And it's a good time to like look back and like really think about things you'd like to do
Assessing where
better or differently or, yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're also going to talk about our dream jobs.
Well, again, in the same vein as our manifestation episode way back at the beginning, this is also a good time to think about what would you, if you could do anything, what would that be? What would your dream
That bucket list look
client job, what would that be? And, everybody has that. And again, similar to the manifestation, why not think about that, put that energy out there, raise that energy and like put it up in your booth, put a picture of it on your wall, look at it every day and be like, that's what I want to get in 2024.
this is why I'm showing up, right?
Exactly. That's happening. You know what I mean? And like tell
Uh,
yourself that because there's power, as we know, there's a power in that, the power of positive words, positive thinking, higher energy. Yeah. So it's a good time to like start thinking about that for
there's a saying,
2024.
and I don't know who says it, but I always love the aim for the stars. And even if you don't hit the stars, you're still aiming for something high. Like you
Yeah.
still hit something high. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
having
So,
that future vision of like where you want to be and what you want to happen.
mhm.
So
Can you think of for yourself, is there a dream client, a dream job that that you can think of that you've either always wanted to do or that you would like to maybe do that, put up for you for
yeah.
2024?
There's a thousand things I could list. One of the first things that comes to mind is I'd love to do well a couple different things. TV documentaries.
Mm.
I love watching Netflix documentaries, and you always have, the narrator talking
Yeah.
about or explaining things. I love that. I always wanted to be the girl on HGTV,
Ah,
like the home
yeah.
improvement shows, and
Yes.
Dave and Jessica just bought a $500,000 house.
I could totally hear you doing that. Yes.
They faced challenges over the last years and having 3 kids, and their budget isn't quite up to what it should be. Can they afford the house that they want?
Do you hear that, HGTV? Jessica is available for
I'm available.
reach out.
I just think it would be not because, like, I wanna be the voice of HGTV. I just think it would be fun because I love design and I love home improvement projects and
Mhm. We never had fancy cable, like, we always had, like, the most basic cable, so we never got those channels, so Tony and I, whenever we're in a hotel, we're just like, binge watch, it's pathetic, but we're
consuming all
binge
of it.
watching.
Have
I'm
you
like,
seen this
Cupcake
show?
Wars, there's a whole show about
Oh, yeah,
cupcakes, and we would, like,
and
get
cakes.
into it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So
I
if
think
I'm on an airplane or at a hotel, I watch that.
it would be fun to be involved in, some kind of show like that, that,
Yes. Yeah, and it's an
yeah,
ongoing gig, I would assume, right? If you become the voice for a while, so that's always
I think
nice.
so, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I could totally hear you
I mean,
doing
I don't know
that.
if that's dream top job, but yeah, a lot of people dream for, like, character voices and stuff, and
Good
I've always
easy.
been more on, like, the explainer video, lifestyle narration,
Lifestyle.
a little bit
Yeah.
more of that kind of things, maybe
Mhm.
it's just because I don't have a huge acting background that I just feel like imposter syndrome in those kind of
Yeah. But is there
character type of
something, like,
things.
out of your realm that you still would be like, "That" even though I can't even imagine being in that, that would be cool. Is there anything like that that's like
Hmm.
I know that's a hard
I'll have
one.
to think, yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? Like, if you think dream job, like, what would
Well,
Michelle be like, "This is"
um, I think I used to have this on my Skype as, like, kinda like when you say your name and underneath it, it was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"The voice of blah, blah, blah," even though it wasn't, like, I wanted to, like, make that like, a manifestation. I have always wanted to be the voice of an Olympic opening ceremony,
Ooh.
where it's, like, in the huge, venue, and it's, like, that voice like I do with the drum corps where it's, like, a voice that really makes people feel. Because a lot of times those opening ceremonies are these beautiful magical kind of make you feel
Mhm.
kinds of, major creatives involved in getting this, like, whatever it is, it depends on the year, but something where it's, like, magical and just inspiring and beautiful, and then I get to voice that is, like,
And
always
then
been
all
a
the
dream.
countries walk in with their flags
That would
and
be, like, bucket list thing that I've always wanted to do. So that's one for
I
sure.
love that. You would be perfect for that too.
Thank you. I think so too.
Yeah.
"Hello, Olympic Committee, please call." We're
"Shell's
not
here.
I mean, I'll pick up if you
She's
call.
available."
I'm available. And then the other one, and I've done a few things, I might have mentioned this before. I did one for them in Brazil, like a spot for them in Brazil, and then I've done some spec ones for them, but it's like Nike. Like I feel like I should be a voice of Nike. Like I feel like that's always been on my bucket list of like I want to be the voice for like again going back to like more of a cinematic kind of Nike commercial,
Totally, yeah.
something again making
The
people feel
that core motivation,
yeah.
showing up, doing the work, just do
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
message. "Oh, I
Like
can do
pushing through, like
that."
you're pushing
Yeah,
through your demons, that sort of thing, and like, but still making it happen. Like I feel like I have a lot of that in me to like that would come out in the voice. So again,
yeah.
Nike also please call me. I mean, I have my phone, it's on right now. I'm available. Oh,
It's
yes.
not on do not disturb.
It's not. No, not anymore. So, yeah. So that's those 2 are ones I've always kinda had on my bucket list, and again, I've done the Nike thing in, like, smaller kind of versions, but I wanna do,
Right.
like, the real one, like, the full not the
The
full one,
full
Yeah.
campaign. Have you ever thought about I had this idea, like, if I put my voice out there and just, like, put a number on it and said, for X amount, like, your brand can have me for the year or for 2
Mm.
years, and just put, like, a price tag on that and say, for I don't know how much I would even say.
Yeah,
Depends
that's
what the
hard.
brand is, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, and, like, do you get ballsy? Do I reach out? I mean, I feel like Nike uses so many different production houses because I feel like a lot of production houses, I'll go on their thing and they've worked with Nike. So it's not like one person,
Oh,
you
yes,
know?
I've noticed that too, yeah.
Yeah. So you're
Nike's
like,
on, like,
who would I even
every
reach out to? But a part of me wants to just reach out to like Nike. Hi, Nike. Who, hello,
who do
Nike.
I
Hi. Um, please consider me for you. Like, how do you even
leave a
start
message?
that? I don't even know how you put that out there.
I don't know, that's a great question. But that's when you start asking the right questions and then
Yeah.
'cause, I don't know. There's part of me that's like, do you go after it because that's what you wanna do, or do you let it happen? Like, there's
Yeah.
gotta be some kind of
Yeah.
thing in between. Because if you're
I
just
don't know.
sitting around eating bonbons on the couch, watching
Carving a
Netflix.
pumpkin.
Carving pumpkins ain't
Yeah,
gonna get
yeah.
you that Nike
No,
gig.
no, no. So as we get, so those are 2 of mine. I think I might put them both on my wall, which I haven't done in a while. I'm like, why not? Why not, right?
Yeah, I
Um,
like that. Or,
yeah.
I mean, I would love to, have a company send me out and travel all of these, beautiful luxury destinations. Like,
Oh,
I'll take pictures and
that
do
would be amazing.
video and put together,
You
like
could
a
do it all.
or something. Yeah, just send me and my family. I'll capture us.
You could get all the
We're all
pictures, and then
looking on
you
the
could get
beach.
right, right. You could go there, experience it, get all the pictures, and then you could add your own music and your own voice to make it's like
Totally.
from
Yeah.
A to Z, whatever, you can do it all. That would be a very unique service. It's not like you'd have to hire a video, you get it
Yeah.
all in one thing.
Send
Hmm,
me. I'll go capture it.
something to think about for
Yeah.
2024,
I'm gonna
just
need,
saying.
like, an extra week at the destination not
Yeah. Well,
working.
yeah, because you need to be able
I
to
can
really
negotiate
soak it
things
in.
like that.
Exactly. I love
I
it.
need a I need a natural tan from this area
Mhm.
before I do
Yes.
any pictures.
I like that, Jessica. I don't know how you'd find that, but I think that's
I
gonna
know,
work.
I don't know either. And at the other thing, it's like, well, then it's gonna have to be charged a lot because 'cause I'm gonna need to bring my assistant and her family with me as well.
Oh my gosh.
It's just the
Yeah.
production costs are gonna be quite high.
Yeah. Well, they're used to paying that, so I'm sure they'll
Yeah,
pay
right.
you. So, I mean, as far as like a reset for this fourth quarter and thinking forward to next year, 2024, maybe sit down, look back at your year, write down some things that you'd really like to happen for next year and how you can have those come to fruition and kind of sit with it and like think about it. And
Dream.
then what?
Dream a little bit. Dream.
Dream.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we forget to take time to dream. We're just in the daily activity of I need
Yeah.
to show up, I need to record, I need to edit, I need to deliver this out, I need to do some marketing, I need
Yep.
to and forget about what do I really want to do,
Yeah. Get a
right?
little slow and quiet and take
Yeah,
time to dream. That is the nugget.
I like that. Take time to dream.